All right, getting this started right now. Beau Runningen versus Luis Lopez, and Luis is going to get 2 games on the wire in a race to 6. Luis wins the break, and looks like we're off. And meanwhile, I'm going to take a little break here. I'm going to leave you here with Steve Chaplin. I'm going to leave you here with Steve Chaplin and the BBQ, Barbara Lee. So thanks for watching us on POV Pool. I'll be back after a short break, but Barbara and Steve will be here to cover the action for you. You don't mind, do you?
No. All right, if you just joined us, it's Luis Lopez against Beau Runningen. Race to 6. Luis is getting 2-game spot. This is just pretty natural, but there's a lot of blocking balls.
Hello, Steve.
Hello, BBQ.
Hey, so where are you at in this tournament?
I'm not in this tournament anymore.
Oh, you aren't? I thought you were still in this tournament.
No.
I don't know where I got confused. But you're playing Sunday tournament.
Yeah, I'm playing the Sunday tournament, although I've managed to lose my first match in that. I'm not having a good weekend.
Oh, goodness. Well, I've yet to play. I got a bye in the first round, so I'm just waiting. They might call me at any moment, so big shout out to everybody in the chat room. And this is the first year anniversary of POV Pool. We are streaming the Big Deal 2 put on by New World Billiards here at Hard Times Billiards, California, Bellflower.
Now this sort of table layout, I'm expecting Beau is going to run out.
I would expect so too. He's been playing pretty strong, and you know, Luis took me out of the, well, he put me on the one loss side yesterday, and I was telling Daniel we've had a little bit of a back and forth war going on in tournaments, because Luis will win a couple and then I'll win a couple, and you know, I certainly had my opportunities yesterday and just failed to deliver. Look at this shot. Boy, he's got good speed control.
I got a little too out of line on the 3 ball, and you know, I mean, but
look at this.
He's a good player, a lot of stroke. The rest of this is pretty simple. You just gotta not take shots for granted on this table.
No, you cannot, and you'd better stroke it smooth too, because I came up short on that.
Yeah, now
getting back to that 8. Holy cow!
Yeah, it makes the shot a lot tougher. He's gonna have to spin this a lot. That's just a nerves mistake there.
Yeah.
He chose to bank it.
Look at that. However, where are you going to end up?
You know, that's what happens. He's got a simple shot on a 6 ball where he's got
well, he could have been right in line. I know, he could have been right in line for that 7.
Well, I know what he was thinking. He was thinking get more angle because he wanted maybe to go forward instead of having to draw the ball, and which isn't a bad plan on these pockets, and he just came up short. But you know, there's no way that a player his caliber should do that on that shot. It's just nerves, that's all.
Now this is the first game, isn't it, in their race here? And what's the spot?
It's 2 games, so you know, I mean.
Oh boy.
A lot of you know, I mean, Beau really doesn't want to lose this game and start down 3-0. He's going to play some kind of safety here. He tried to make it. Now that.
Oh, wow. Well, Louise is probably going yeehaw.
Well, he may not have been trying to make it, but I think he was. I mean, I'm not sure what kind of safety you're going to play hitting it off the rail. I mean, that's just... I'm a little surprised that he
Oh, he's overstroked that. Look at that.
Yeah. Well, you know how Luis plays. He's going to play fast and loose. And
Yep. Somebody in the chat wanted to know if Dave Hema won, and he did not. Amir Shoshan took Dave Hema out of the tournament.
See, that's the thing about playing fast and loose. You know, you hit that shot, you get out of line. He doesn't care. You're just going to hit it and make it.
Yeah, that's true.
But every once in a while, he's going to hit it and miss it. And that was Beau must have been on the back of that ball where he didn't think he could spin it out of there. I thought what he was going to try to do was hit the 8th in with a lot of English and spin it off the long rail, but you know, maybe he didn't have that shot. I'm very surprised at what he did.
Well, Wayne Pullen, who won this event last year, is still undefeated.
Yeah, Wayne is playing good.
He's playing very well. He was telling me outside that most of his matches have been like 6-1.
Yeah.
You know, he's hardly even missed a game.
Yeah, it's going to start getting tougher at some point here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, he plays Beau. He probably gets one game from Beau, and that's a tough match.
That is a tough match, yeah.
But he may not be playing Beau. I mean, Beau just put himself in a little bit of a hole here. He needs to win this game.
Oh, that's right. I think we need to update the score here, too.
Yeah, this situation's a little tricky here. I'm not even sure he's going to shoot this. He may play safe. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Smart play here. And the reason why I played safe there is getting on the 2-ball was really tough.
Boy, it sure is.
So.
All right, the score is 3-0. Luis over Beau.
I think the shot to play here is try to bank the ball off the short rail, catch the 1 ball on the right side, and then take the cue ball down table and leave the 1 ball on the end rail. Well, maybe didn't have that. The little bad thing about that play is now he's going to get locked up even worse. Beau's going to take this cue ball down table behind the ball 9-3. Looks like he's going to play a 2-railer.
Well, missed that by a considerable amount. All right, I see no trouble areas here. Beau should be out on this.
Yeah, there's a few opportunities to not get on balls correctly here.
That's true. But again,
I think the 2-3-4 there is the key. He's got to decide whether he's playing the 3 in the side pocket or the 3 into the 5.
well, he wants to be differently on this 1 ball, which is why he's going for this combo, so that he can get up there for that 2. It's a really good speed.
I think if he gets on his 3-ball, he's probably out.
Yeah. He needs to be careful, though, because that 2 is It's right on the. I think it's right on the rail there at the tip.
Yeah, I think he is on the rail there, and if he is, the shot's probably going to be to play this 3 in the side pocket.
Yep.
All right, he's got a little angle here, which means he's probably going to have to go forward and around and shoot the 4 in the same pocket. Unless, I'm not sure how easy it is to get by this 8 ball.
Yeah, I don't either.
It looks like he's going to bump into the 8 ball here.
Oh, we'll just bank it. To heck with the side pocket.
Yeah, well, you know, it's smart. It's like he either didn't think he could get around the 8 or thought there was a chance he was going to bump it and decided just to eliminate that possibility.
But now he's made it a little harder for himself because he's jacked up. And he needs to put some English on this. No problemo, as they say.
Yeah, he's fine.
Well, he's back
This
in
round
line
should
now.
be done. One thing about good players is, you know, they get a little funny angle like that, and they got the knowledge and the stroke to handle it.
Yes, they sure do.
Instead of trying to do some funky little throw shot on that and chance missing a ball, he just took the angle he had and hit it hard.
All right, so Beau Runningen gets on the board here now with 1 game versus Luis Lopez. 3-1 is a score in a race to 6.
Yeah. Well, now that may change the tone of the match. I mean, Beau's a fairly deliberate player. He's making Luis sit, and you know, Luis may not be quite as free and easy when he does get to the table. We'll see. And that's really the challenge, just get your chances to be able to take advantage of the opportunity. And he is going to get chances. Nobody's going to be breaking and running a lot of racks on this table.
Hey, big shout out to the World PPA is in the house. Hello, my friend. And hi to ALSTI, Alsti.
Table 15, Aki and Glenn, table 15, race 5.
And everybody else in the chat, and those of you just listening, should hop on into the chat sometime. It's a lot of fun. Believe me, you won't get spam or anything. It's very okay to create a little account so that you can do your chat. Very safe.
Well, that was interesting. That was a pretty soft break, and was a very good break. He was a little unlucky not to get a shot, but he played the 1 ball in the side pocket. A lot of times when you do that, you don't end up with a shot.
Are you talking about the cut break?
Well, he didn't play a cut break, but he played a break where the 1 ball went in the side, and that's the ball that normally comes up table for you to shoot. I mean, he played the cue ball like that's what he was trying to do, is get the shot on the 1.
Oh, Louise got a bad break. And look at this 1-9 lined up.
Yeah, good hit, and
I think he's gonna go for it.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense on this table to try to run out when you got something like this.
This could be a quickie. Yes, it is. There you have it. There you have it. Nicely done.
Yeah, and those kind of rolls are big in these kind of short races.
Yes, they sure are. anything can happen in a short race like this. All right, that brings us 3-2 now. Luis Lopez over Beau Runningen here at the Big Deal 2, put on by New World Billiards. I don't know how many players we're down to. We started out with 16 this morning. And
well, I'm expecting he's going to make that same kind of soft break. I mean, it worked last time. Why not do it again?
Yeah.
If he does, the way he hit this last time was dead solid on the head ball, just trying to bring the cue ball back. Maybe got it back a little further than he meant to. He cut that one a little.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, good break. A little unlucky where the one ball ended up. I think he's going to shoot this anyways. Not a
I think
gimme,
he is too.
I'd
be looking at that side rail though, to make sure that he's. Well, oh, now he hit that 6 ball with his hand.
Was it his hand or the cue ball? I didn't see.
Oh, looked like he hit it with. Apparently not.
Yeah, he must have hit it with a cue ball. He looks like he's playing well. I mean, his stroke looks good. Cue ball looks pretty good. This kind of angle, I'm expecting him to come across and off the other long rail.
Nicely done. Now he's gonna pocket this 4 in the corner, and this cue ball's gonna come around the table back up for that 5.
Yeah, he'll play this.
A little bit of a speed. He's got to watch the speed on this.
The main thing's getting the right angle here. If you hit the rail in the right spot, it's hard to screw it up. That's perfect.
Well, he made a little bit of a grimace, so I'm not sure what that was on.
Well, he probably
wasn't quite where he wanted
a little
to be.
higher than he wanted, but you know, a little higher. The higher you go there, the more the side pocket comes into play. Not that it really was in that shot, but where the 6 ball was, it wasn't a big deal. But you know, that's how good players play. They got a spot they want to get, and when they don't, you may get that little grimace.
That's exactly right.
Now this is a good time for a little grimace.
Yeah, it's not where he wanted to be.
Now the biggest problem here is where the 9 ball is. He's going to have to cut it back.
Well, he missed it correctly, but.
Well, you know, he got a little lucky there. I mean, that ball could have hung in the pocket. Yeah, the thing about this shot is, you know, you really have to make the ball. The cue ball is going to go down there where he's got a shot on the 9. He just needs to make the ball.
Nice shot by Luis. Look at this. Alrighty then. Wow.
Yeah, you know, Luis is a pretty cool customer.
Yes, he is.
He's one of these guys that he may not play good, but
he doesn't get too rattled.
Dog it a lot.
No. And there you have it, just like that.
Yeah, and that's
4-2 in a race to 6.
That's all caused by getting out of line on the 8 ball. You know, I mean, should he have made the 8 ball? Yeah, he probably should have. But I mean, those kind of shots, back cut on this table, it's not a gimme. It's certainly missable.
That's right. If you're just joining us, this is the BBQ with the POVPOOL. And I am here with none other than Steve Chaplin, creator and owner of Virtual Pool 4. Fantastic graphics as if you are playing pool in your living room game. You need to check it out, and they need to go to virtualpool4.com.
Yeah, they could go there. They can go www.celeris.com, CELERS, or they can go to vponline.celeris.com.
And there you have it. You should check it out because it is nothing short of amazing.
All right, now I think the smart thing here is to play safe.
Well, yeah. You should just roll the cue ball up behind the 4.
That's a simple play. Now I can tell you why.
That's why.
He didn't get safe.
Yep.
And the reason why is
enough.
because he didn't do what BBQ said, roll it. You know, he hit that like with
Yeah.
a stun, and that makes that shot a lot touchier. What you said was absolutely correct. He should have just rolled it.
Roll it. Roll it forward a little bit. Could have snuggled right behind it.
Yep, put the one ball over there on the long rail, and that's where you see a difference in, you know, knowledge. I mean, if Beau was shooting that, he would have rolled it.
Yeah. Double pocket, got Mr. Runningen up there again.
Yeah, that wasn't an easy shot.
It was not an easy shot. It looked good until it got right to the pocket, and then
If Luis can run out this rack, then you know, which is not going to be easy, especially if that 8-ball's in the way, which I think it is. But you know, Luis runs out and wins the game, and Beau's in a world of trouble.
yes, he is.
He may even play safe here. Yep, that's what he's trying to do.
Did he get there? Oh, tried to get it behind that far. I think he got there.
I'm not sure he did. The biggest problem with that shot is he didn't really protect the 1 ball. I mean, yeah, it's great if the cue ball gets behind the 4, but you know, the 1 ball is just left in the open. And the problem here is that if Beau can see it, he doesn't have to shoot this. He can play safe here, which I think he will. I'll be surprised if he tries to shoot this. Yeah, he played safe and fairly good. And that was the problem with Luis's plays, is that, you know, Luis was an all or nothing on that 4 ball, and you know, you leave a good player look at the ball, and now you're looking at this.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay, good hit. I think he can shoot this in the side pocket. He's going to have to kill the cue ball or turn it loose, one or the other. Yeah.
Nope, he's going to roll. Now see,
He's gonna roll up.
rolling it up.
Yep.
Nicely done.
And that's smart. Now, Beau's making good decisions. He got up there and he had a shot, but it was touchy to make it, touchy to get shape, and you know, instead he took the easy safe, which was right there. And he's rewarded with a lot better situation.
Yeah, but his cutting is off going up into that corner.
Well, you know, I've seen him struggle with this table before. It's not the first time, and you know, I mean, unless you're really playing good, this table can be brutal. I mean, it's hard to understand until you actually have to play on this.
No, that's right. I've played this table many times, believe me. I'm very familiar with the pitfalls of this table.
Yeah, a lot of the folks out there may not be, and you know, if you do get a chance to come in hard times, and you know, it's interesting to get on this table and try it out.
Table, absolutely. And see what all the commotion is about.
Okay, question, is this the loser side? No, this is a winner side match. This is a semifinal on the winner side. All right, well, you made a nice hit and you got a good roll. And the shot, he looks like he's gonna, I don't like this, what he's doing. Boy, he hit it good though. I like it now. Nice shot, Luis. That was very well done.
Nice hit. And he avoided the scratch.
Yeah, I think
he's left an open shot for Luis.
That's an open shot. Now Luis has got to figure out, you know, how to get out on this table.
That's right, because he's got to get to the. He's got trouble areas here.
Yeah, this right off the bat's not that easy getting on the 3 ball.
And then you got the 5. All right, well that worked out.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
It would have been better on the other side, but maybe he didn't have the stroke to get there. This kind of shot going up the rail is not that easy. The one good thing is that the situation he has, he needs to go forward, he needs to hit this pretty firm, and it's actually easier to make this shot hitting it firm than it is easy. Right. This is pretty much just like a straight top. Well, he didn't hit that good at all.
Well, he rushed it for sure.
Well, I think he tried to hit it with English. I would have hit that shot with straight top just because, you know, the English on that shot with the distance he had to go down the rail makes it a lot touchier. You know, with a straight top, you could hit that firm and, you know, trap the ball in the rail, compress it, and it's easier to make the ball that way.
Well, that's the way to miss it. That was definitely a two-way. I don't even think he was going for it because look where his cue ball is.
Yeah, I think
he wouldn't have done that.
Safe.
Yeah, he wouldn't have done that if he was trying to really make it. Well, he can feather if he can feather this, or even put a little right English and spin it a little closer to the 4. Oh, he went the opposite way. I wouldn't have done that.
That was a pretty tough situation. I wasn't sure what he'd do. I mean, the wall, blocking wall there was on the wrong side of the table for playing it on that side. That was tough. I mean, he could have tried to hit that shot you're talking about where he bumps it into the 4. Which, tough shot to execute, but it was there.
There's a safety.
Beau's looking at going, I got lucky, because he let the cue ball get away from him.
Yep.
But the 3 ball rolled out there enough where he's got him. But it does make the kick a lot easier, the fact that he's got that window. Now what you really want to do here is kick the 3 in a long rail and then hook him with the 7-5. And he hit on the wrong side of it, but
just like, well, there you go.
That's called a roll.
That's a really nice roll.
Yeah, he hit the 3 on the wrong side. You need to hit that pretty square and bounce it off the long rail down the table and end rail and hook him on the 7-5. He hit the wrong side and he came out beautiful. Yeah, those are the kind of shots Efren shoots in his sleep.
Yeah, I know.
It's disgusting.
I know.
Okay, he should be playing safe here. Hit the ball down the long rail, put the 3 down there behind the 9. He's got the 7 and 8 as blockers. I mean, this is a pretty straightforward shot. Just got to make sure you don't hit the side pocket. Wow, he hit that hard.
Yowza.
Luis is, he's not going to win this battle of moving playing like that.
No, I know, you are correct.
He may get rolls and come out on top, but he's not going to win with that kind of play. That's just not good enough.
Well, I think Daniel's going to be back in a minute, and I'm a little concerned that they're going to call my match here in a minute. So
I'm kind of surprised I haven't called my next match.
I'm gonna go see how close he is, and I'll be back.
All right. Well, now the big question is he going to shoot at this? I mean, I don't think he wants to shoot at it, but the safety may not be there. He may decide to shoot at it. Nope, he played safe. It's not a bad play. I mean, I think if you're playing someone that's really strong, then that's not a great play because they may lock you up. But Luis seems to be having trouble getting safe, so probably a smart play. Yeah, that was fairly well played, but I think Beau can see the 3-ball. He may not like the shot because he has to roll it, and that's he's going to shoot it. Nope, he decided not to shoot it. All right, well, Beau is taking a strategy that he is just going to just keep waiting until he gets something he's sure of. That was not a miss. He was playing safe there. Now look at this. Yeah, Luis got him in a snooker here, so. Beau's going to try to figure out how to kick safe on this. Okay. He's trying to decide whether he's going off the long rail or the short rail. Yeah, he may try to make this. Well, a little surprised he's doing this. But hell of a shot. Hell of a shot. Luis is sitting here wondering what he's got to do. You gotta hit this one in there clean. And that's why you gotta hit that one in there clean. Any table, but this one that's going in, not on this table. Well, Beau came out of this lucky, so looks like they're both getting an equal amount of good rolls. Yeah, take that. Good roll back. Yeah, the way these balls are laying, this shot's a little tougher to kick safe. Yeah, looks like he's going to try to make this ball, which is a reasonable thing to do. It's hard to kick safe here, so he's going to try to make it, and if he doesn't, he hopes to get lucky. Ouch. Yeah, it's funny how difficult that kind of kick can be sometimes. You wouldn't think you're going to miss the ball, but I see people do it a lot. All right, the main thing for Luis here is just don't get out of line. All the balls are sitting good. He's on this 5-ball well. I think I would be shooting the 6 on the side. I'd be going forward with the top left here. I think he may not, but I think that's the right shot, best percentage. He's choosing to shoot in the corner. He got on it well. Uh-oh. Well, a lot of that's just from, you know, hitting it easy. That was kind of tentative. Tried to roll the ball. But I think you should have been playing that 6 on the side. You want to make this as easy as you can to pocket balls on this table. Alright, so let me see if I can remember how to update the score here. Which I don't. I believe that makes it 4-3. Luis is still ahead. Okay, I think I got this figured out. Let's see. How do I get the bring the screen back up?
It's minimized, so it's right here.
Yeah, I minimized it.
You're up. That's the preview, that's the broadcast.
All right, so good break by Beau. I think, well, if he can make this 2 and get on to 3, I think he's got a good chance to finish this rack off.
How we doing, Steve?
Good. This has been an interesting match. Beau's played a lot of safeties. Luis has played a lot of safeties. I thought Luis was going to win the last game. He had his chance. Well, he missed the ball. He didn't get on the 3, but he's got Luis snookered. He's going to have to kick at this. Yeah, Beau just played safe last game. Waited till he got a chance, then he missed the ball.
Yeah.
But Luis could not take advantage.
Oh, that's going down.
No, short.
Not. Oh, that ball spun out of the way.
That was a good try. He had to hit that with little English. That's kind of tricky.
Yeah.
Hard to get the line perfect. All right, he's going to roll this cue ball off the long rail and come out for that 3. He's looking at what kind of angle he wants. It's really not. There's not a bad angle unless he just goes way too far. So this is pretty straightforward.
What's our actual score here?
I just changed this 4-3.
4-3, Luis.
Yes.
In a race to 6. Oh, Beau looks poised to run out from here.
Yeah, you know, he had that once before and then he got out of line and missed. And he's had a couple other chances where, you know, he didn't have simple shots, but one, you know, you would think he's going to make and he missed them. And I don't think this is Beau's favorite table in there.
Well, this is no one's favorite table.
Yeah. That might be Oscar's.
By the way, just to let you know, this is a handicap format tournament, and we've had 18 hill matches in this tournament so far. So the handicapping system seems to be pretty accurate. Although we've been streaming a lot of like 5-6-1, 6-2 matches today.
Yeah, it's looking like it's all tied up here. Well, the stream is way behind.
There is a delay, yes.
Yeah, but more than normal, I think.
And that's going to make it 4 games to 4, so the score is tied up.
Is everybody's delay that much? Or is it just this connection?
Everybody has a lag.
Don't know if it's all the same.
But I recommend you commentate on what you see on the table and not what you see on the screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, well, this definitely favors Beau now at race to 2. Although anything could happen still. Now, Beau's been hitting a soft break, and it's been pretty effective, yeah. I've seen him cut it once. I've seen him hit it dead on once. I think he's trying to cut it, but well, let's see what he does here. He's checking his rack. It's his own rack, and he's checking it, so don't see that too much.
No.
Yeah, see, he didn't cut that one, but that's a soft break. He's not breaking hard. And he didn't make anything.
I've been breaking from just off center, and I've been using a cut break lately. It's been pretty good. I've been just kind of doing that to work on it.
I don't usually try to break that way, but sometimes I do, and I seem to make balls better than hitting the one ball square on most tables.
Yeah, but the only thing is it's difficult to control the cue ball when you cut break.
Yeah, well, my best cut break's across the top, and that's a tough way to break because the side pockets loom in there.
Beau's putting a little extra thought into this.
He wants to play safe. I think he may just play this over behind the 2-6. I don't.
He's going to try to play the 9.
No, I don't think he see that side of the ball. Oh, he can see that side of the ball.
He's banking the 1.
I didn't think he could see that side of the 1 ball. Okay, well, This is the kind of shot he's been missing. One he's got to hit a little bit, a little more distance. See if he can get this one in. He's not even shooting at it. Oh, you couldn't see it.
He played a real fast 2-rail kick on the 2.
Wow. I can't see the table right from over here. I thought he could see that 2 ball.
It's a good reference right there sometimes when you're not stuck in the lag.
I still can't tell. No wonder I'm having trouble playing pool lately.
Pool, yeah.
I can't see. That's the problem.
What would you do here? Would you ride the 9 here? That's what he's doing.
I think that was a pretty good play. I mean, here's the thing with Luis. He's not going to outmove Beau. So, he got a chance to win the game there and get on the hill. I mean, I think that's a good play.
Yeah, get it while you can. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Luis is going to have to take some chances because he can't. He's a definitely big underdog if they just get in safety battle.
Well, Beau could try to cut this 2 ball down table, but kind of
these kind of situations in all the past games, he's been playing safe, even ones that look reasonable. I think
it's not hard to draw that cue ball back towards the 9 and leave it under the 6 there.
Yeah, and he may do that.
I think he's looking at see where if he does do that, the 2 ball will hit the 3. It hits the rail and then hits the 3. But if he can get around that 3, he might have.
He could even play the 9 ball, although that's
just straight up play the 9 ball.
That's kind of asking for a lot.
He's doing this.
Yeah, see if how he hits this. Poorly. I know what he's doing there. He's thinking about the 9 ball, and he's thinking, bam, that's hard to get over there. And he's kind of in between trying to hit it safe and play the 9, and instead he just screws up. I mean, everybody's done that where they got a couple different thoughts in their head, and it just goes the wrong way.
Don't commit to any one thing.
Yep, that's it. That's what it looked like happened there. He just wasn't committed to what he was going to do. Wasn't really sure.
Well, speaking of moving, Luis is going to have to, never mind what he's going to have to do.
Well,
this ain't no picnic.
Well, the big question is, does this 2 ball go?
I think it does, but I don't think the 3 ball has a pocket.
Well, but the 3-7 combo is easy if you can get the cue ball on the right side of the 3. And not get too far off a straight.
Lot of English, and he actually got that 3 ball into play.
Yeah,
what a great shot.
He may have been trying to hit that. The speed it came over, I think he was, because he wasn't going to get on the 3 if he missed it. So that's a good play. I think he's got the wrong angle here, though. I think the situation now is that he's the wrong angle on this 4 ball. So let's see what he does. He's just going to bank it. Instead of trying to get wild with the cue ball, he's just going to play the bank.
Well, he's got to watch out and not lose his cue ball behind the 8 here. He's going to probably put some speed into this.
I don't think he'll do that. That's pretty easy to get around this. It's just, I don't know. This is just, the situation's just been tough. He's just been out of line. He's doing his best to try to get through the table. A lot of times you get in situations where you get shots and you don't like them, but you got to shoot them.
Well, this is you really got to commit to this shot. Oh, he tried to go underneath the 7. That was pretty creative, but he underestimated and he didn't execute.
Yeah, I mean, I think the reason he probably did that is because maybe he felt like playing a combo, getting shape was going to be a little tricky or something. I don't know. I mean,
he was kind of on the wrong side of the 5 to where his cue ball would have gotten underneath the 5 after the combo.
Well, Luis looks like he's been playing for the combo here. Unless
I don't blame him.
Unless I'm seeing this wrong, that's what
he's lining. Look, he's lining it up.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna give that game up.
Well, that's a huge game because it goes from him being on the hill to Beau.
Really need to bear down on those shots when you get them. You know.
Well, it's tough on this table. You know, most tables that's a pretty easy combo. Not on this table. You know, 9 balls on the rail had to be hit pretty good. I missed a combo like that in my first match on a table with bigger pockets. So, you know, I mean, on this table, that's a pretty tough shot.
Well, it's going to make it 5-4. Beau's on the hill. Race to 6.
Me personally, I probably would have played to get shape on the 6 ball another corner just because I wouldn't want to shoot the combo. And if he would have got straight on it where he had straight into the angle he needed, it would have been a lot easier. Okay, there's that soft break again. And I think the problem Beau's having with the break is that he's making a 1 ball in the corner in the side pocket and he's bringing the cue ball back. You know, with that break, what you really want to do is make the wing ball and have the 1 ball not go on the side and come up table. So
you're saying that he should probably move his cue ball a couple inches and hit a different spot?
I mean, it's hard to start moving your cue ball when you're making balls on every break. I mean, I'm just saying that, you know, that sort of break, he might be better off if he cut it a little, because if he cut it a little, then the 1 ball is probably not going in.
Yeah.
You know, the typical way you're playing that soft break is to bring the 1 ball up the table. But, you know, I mean, sometimes it goes on the side, you get a shot on the 2, and, you know, there's nothing that says that you're not going to get a shot. It's just lessens the percentage.
I think I'm giving this shot back, but I don't think Luis is.
Yeah, I might give this back, too. This is...
Well, he got there. He's safe.
That was a risky play. Now, Luis has hung in this match very well. I mean, obviously he's got to win this game. But he's still not out of it.
Beau's thinking about riding the 9 here, just for kicks.
Yep, that's exactly what he did. You called it. I can't see what's going on well enough to make that call. I couldn't even tell if he could see the 2 ball.
Yeah. I'm getting pretty used to watching a game.
You're good at this angle, huh? Yeah, I can tell. I'll see what he does here. He may bank the 2 ball. Nope. He played the carom. Good shot. The only problem is this is not really that great here. You can make the 2, but getting on the 3 is tricky. I have to hit this really good, and I don't know if Luis has got this shot in his repertoire. You have to hit this shot with bottom and either flat and real hard, or you got to hit it with a little bit of left English, and or I'm sorry, right English. He's choosing to play safe.
I think he got there. Yep, he did.
Yeah, that's a smart play. That was a tough shot. Alex Pagalayan probably would have shot it, but how many guys shoot those kind of shots like him? I remember watching him play on this table a couple times, and he'd fire away at those, and it was amazing.
Who?
Alex Pagalian.
Oh yeah, yeah. Even Dennis Orcolio,
Yeah, Dennis may be a little less apt to play that kind of shot than Alex, but it's probably why Dennis wins more.
JP and Aaron, table 19, raise to 5.
Oh, missed it by over a ball.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised at that. I mean, that's not an easy kick. Certainly easy to miss. You get your Q-tip a little funny, and English takes it, but Beau practices kicks a lot and stuff. I mean, I see him doing it.
I watch him practicing kicks quite a lot too.
Yeah, if you want to see a guy that's good to watch as far as how to practice, Beau's a pretty good guy to watch, because he does spend a lot of time practicing those kind of shots, because they come up and they're huge.
I want to welcome Rex Goulet of Mo'ali'i Leathers. How's it going, buddy? Cyrex in the chat room. Welcome back.
All right, let's see what kind of angle he leaves on this 5. That's a very good angle, because he can go forward off the short rail. That's a good spot to be.
Well, this is could very well make this a hill match.
Yeah, come up a touch short, but that's okay. I think the only thing that is sucko about that is now he's either going to go back and forth, or he's going to leave a lot of angle on the 8. He chose to go back and forth.
Well, now it's just about how well can you, how accurately can you draw?
Well, the big problem is he's not me. If he was me, this is not a bad place to be. But for him,
he can't reach. He's got a bridge.
He's not 6'7", so all of a sudden, just being a little funny there on the 7, he ended up with this, and you get the bridge out. Anything could happen on this table. Hit it like a man that knows how to use that thing.
Yeah. He's stabbed at it, and
I would have dogged it if I had to use the bridge.
I don't like bridges.
I never
myself.
use that damn thing. Are we allowed to say that word on this telecast?
Hey, man, don't worry about it. It's not like this is the Hallmark Channel. Drilled it. And you may have heard it. Barbara Lee, the BBQ, is about to play Oscar Dominguez. Who do you guys like in that match?
I'll take BBQ. I'm going to give her the vote of confidence.
Yeah, there you go. Appreciate it.
And I know you can't say anything like, I'll bet you 100, because I'll tell her.
Yeah.
So I got you trapped there.
Hill match, making this the 19th Hill match of the tournament here. The big deal.
All right, good for Luis. He showed some fortitude there and getting out on that rack. That was well done. I like to see guys do that, come through. He's had a few problems this match, and he played that rack really well.
Be streaming the Joe Martin Presents 1,000 Ladies 9-ball tournament. Definitely check us out next Sunday for Joe Martin's.
Time to get the skirt out for 1,000 added. It just said it's time to break the skirt out for 1,000 added.
Yeah, right, there you go. I love this poster, though.
All right, Luis made a ball, and he's got a shot.
BBQ.
All right, he's got his destiny in his hands. He made a ball. He's got a shot. He's got a good table. Here we go. This is all you can ask for in these kind of short races, that you get a chance to win, and Luis has got it.
This is like a picture perfect right here.
Yeah, I'd say, if I had to guesstimate percentages on him getting out, I'd say no better than 50-50 on this table, just because it's this table. And but
right here is the hardest shot he's got. He's got not got to.
Well, I mean, the main thing for Luis is he's just got to not get out of line too much, and then if he can stay in line, then the table is very playable. Of course, if you can't make the ball.
Wow, look where he left them.
That's
this is a tester.
That's just tables just tough, and you get just a little bit careless or get a little nerves, and that's what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, Luis is not happy about missing that ball, but we've seen Beau miss a couple like that too. And Beau was just sitting over there thinking, "Give me a chance. I don't care what it is. Just let me get to the table." And he's got his chance, and with the kind of player Beau is, I expect him to run out. He knows this is it. He knows he doesn't want to give Luis another chance at it. And at his skill level, he should be at least 80% get out on this table.
Yeah, I would even say 85%.
Table 18, table 18, race to 4. Nathan and Fred M, table 12. Nathan and Fred M, table 12, race to 4.
He's at a funny angle here, though. He's got to kind of squeeze past that 4 ball for a shot on the 3, unless he's going to try to kill the ball.
Well,
Oh my gosh, he missed it good, didn't he?
Well, but he's missed that sort of shot 2 or 3 times this match. I mean, it's just been Beau is just struggling right now, and I don't know. I always feel bad when I see guys struggle, and this table will just do it to you.
Well, I'll be sure in the chat room saying this is an easy kick. I agree, but Luis overspun the ball, and I'm giving Beau 90% here.
Beau's thinking, man, just get out. That's what he's thinking. The important thing is to stay in line. If he stays in line, the table's pretty easy.
Yeah, everything's pretty
good.
much point. This is a road map. This is what you would call a road map right here.
I'm just going to play the 4 ball in the side pocket. And just roll up for the 6.
Interesting choice of
he doesn't like the angle, I don't think.
cue ball.
Well, I think he didn't get up high enough. I think he's got a little funny angle here. I mean, I think he'd much rather be a little higher. He's going to have to draw this back into the long
he'll
rail.
just bounce off the just below the side pocket there, just like that.
Yep. And he's a little funny again. That's what's so amazing about watching Dennis play on this table, because he's in line, and he makes this table look easy because he's always in line. But
Yeah.
you can be a real good player, and you're seeing it right now where Beau's out of line. Not a lot, but on this table, a little. Having to go around the table, it's a big deal. All right, this is pretty straightforward here. And that's going to do it, folks.
Well, there we have it. First Hill match that we've streamed today, and that is going to create an opportunity for Beau to play in the hot seat match against Wayne Pullen.
Well,
Wayne Pullen is last year's winner of this event.
Luis can't say he didn't get his chances, because Luis definitely got plenty of chances this match. I mean, Beau didn't play that well, and Luis definitely had a chance to win this match.
Oh, he really did. He definitely did.
Yeah, it just didn't go his way.
It sure didn't. So stand by, guys. We're going to have another match very shortly here on the stream table. Plenty of matches going to be streamed today. We're down to like the last 4 or 5 players in this tournament, but we're still doing the first Sunday of the month tournament, and we're going to migrate some of those matches over to the stream table. So stay tuned for action all day and night here on POVPOOL. Really happy to be here, and I want to thank Steve Chaplin for sitting in the booth with me. And we're going to be right back with another match, so stay tuned.